Hello everyone, good morning. So this is the video that I'm making to thank everyone who has supported me in this journey, not only from the last 3 months, but over the years where I was still struggling to find out the gold back time plus algo paths. Okay. Now, 3 years ago, I started this journey once Hopi Plaka released his book. So first of all, a big thank you to Hopi. Without him, uh, I wouldn't be here, and some of the students who are profitable also wouldn't be here. Okay, they'll be still struggling to find a way out. So the biggest thank you should go to Hopi Plaka who gave us this knowledge, and then it was up to us to figure out the clues given by him and come up with a model that works for us. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, I didn't question Hopi as to how did he come up with this, who is he profitable, how much money is he making, because nothing is relevant for my life. All I For any mentors, all I did was that. Even for ICT, I took only the knowledge that made sense for me and tried to come up with a model. Okay. Similar to for Hopi as well. As when I read the book, I was like, there were too many concepts that went above my head. But I kept going back to it because it made some sense. And whatever he was talking about also was reflecting on the chart, right? So that is what made me curious to continue reading the book. And then the algorithms chapter really resonated with me. And then I started my own testing. Okay. And here we are. I'm not saying this is the final, like I have figured everything out. No, market throws us surprises every day. And I'm still in that learning process itself. Okay. But comparing to the 3 years, I've come a long way. Okay. And I've shared my journey every time I found something. The first few couple of years, I shared everything on YouTube wherever I found some interesting observation regarding the time and the algo paths. So the idea was always the knowledge should be free and the knowledge should also resonate with people. Okay, so that was my main motive before starting a mentorship or putting things behind a paywall. So when you know, okay, what is the strategy that I'm using, then you can decide, okay, is it for you? Can you do it? Does it resonate with your trading style, right? And then if you want, you can join, because then you are investing in the knowledge in which you want to take your trading journey with, right? It is not like just doing a trial and error, let me see. If you do like that, then there's no, it can work out or it may not work out, and you will just make the mentor rich and you will lose out. Okay, so I jot down some questions for me which I want to address here. Okay. So in the first video that I made when I returned to YouTube, I already covered it, so I'm not going to explain it in detail. But why did I come back to YouTube and what made me delete my old videos, right? So as explained earlier, so I was just chilling in my Discord uh, with, a, with around like 300 members then, and whoever was joining, they were joining through word of mouth. I was not doing any kind of marketing. I was not active on Twitter or YouTube or anywhere. Okay. But then I saw my YouTube videos were being used by others to learn, which is great. But then they started monetizing it uh, and claiming that it was their own discovery. Okay. And as any content creator, I mean, I went through the struggle of figuring this out for 3 years. Uh, and it was through a lot of trial and error. Like I lost a lot of money while doing it. It's not like I was profitable since day one that I started trading gold back, right? And I was sharing this knowledge free of cost on YouTube as well. So I thought there would be like-minded people who want to trade like this or figure out more about this. But it was misused and people starting their own mentorship. And I also watched their videos or uh, watched how they were teaching it, right? And it was very clear that no effort was put in, at least in figuring this out. Okay, whatever I was saying, they were just copy pasting the same thing and selling it for some dollars. Okay, so then I thought, okay, if I keep quiet, then there will be too many other copycats that will come. And Hopi Plaka, who is the original source of all of this, he also gives me credit for coming up with gold back time and algo paths. Okay, you can go back and read his Twitter. He has mentioned me as the source of gold back time. Okay, so then I thought, okay, if this is my baby and I need to protect it. That's why I came back to YouTube and started marketing aggressively, because eventually, if you want to learn the gold back time, it is better you learn it from the source rather than from someone else. Okay. And I deleted my old videos also for this reason, because the information was, anybody could have figured it out, right? And my intention was also that, like, those who were struggling with trading, I wanted them to figure it out, but put it to their use, right? Not use it as a source of uh, teaching others or mentorship. I mean, you can definitely teach. I'm not saying that, okay, it's only I have to teach and you shouldn't. But you should do your own innovation, right? So you know the logic of it. And still there are some shortcomings in this setup, whatever I am teaching. So work on those shortcomings, right? So normally I trade only the 1 minute time frame. So maybe somebody is waiting for a higher time frame algo path setup. So that is your chance to research on it, work on it, apply your brain, and come up with it. And then that will be your baby. And you can monetize it, you can share it for free, or you can keep it to yourself, whatever you want to do, right? But just blatantly copying and selling is something that I was not okay with. That's why I came back. Okay. Now, the initial goal, everything in my life kind of revolves around GB time, because I learned GB also at the age of 35. I'll be hitting 40 now, this year. So 35 is the true end, right? Like the end of the algo, which means if you are in a downward trajectory, then up move is pretty much visible right at 35. And that's what happened in my life, right? I found gold back, I found Hopi Plaka, and from there, my life has been in an upward trajectory. Okay, earlier to that, I was not so profitable. So then I thought, okay, so let me revolve everything that I do, especially in trading, around this number. Okay. So then I had course fee at around 350 USD, or it would have been 3,500. But I am not a greedy person, so I made it 350. Again, the idea was this should be the last stop for all the mentorship. Okay. 350 ensures that you find success here, like how I found success at 35. I already had 350 members before I started this uh, new phase of my life. So then what I did, I wanted either 710, which is 71, or 770 members. So this is the last highest uh, end of the algo that we have. So that's why I decided upon, okay, I will end this enrollment at 770, and currently we have reached it. Okay. So thank you for everyone who joined, who trusted and joined. Okay. And to gain that trust, I started coming back to YouTube, right? Because as I said again, you have to see from your eyes that, okay, this setup works. Whatever I'm saying, it makes sense. Whenever I'm teaching ICT trade breakdowns, you also know, okay, the greatest trading influencer of our times, Also, whatever trade that he does, it can be explained through gold back time. Then you will have that conviction. Okay, there is something that I want to learn. Okay, and then you will trust and put your hard-earned money into my mentorship, and then you will take it seriously to learn as well. Okay. What's my plan with private mentorship, right? So obviously, I could just close it. I made a lot of money. I could just vanish, but that was never the goal, right? So the goal was that we get enough members and show them that they are profitable. I can open this for 2000 members and make even more money and not even invest time in teaching others or helping them, right? That also I could do. But again, I don't want to do that. So I want to see this 770 members profitable. Now, trading is not only about strategy though. There are so many other demons in our head that will prevent us from being profitable or executing our plans. Okay, that happens with our real life too. So working with them on these issues, working with them on how I can further simplify this. Also, every person is wired differently, right? So if I say some path, they might not trust it. They might need more confidences, right? So trying to figure out what majority of the people find easy and then giving them that is my goal, and helping them at least earn back this 350 USD or give them a skill for lifetime that maybe someone is not profitable for a year, but the second year they should be able to see the market clearly. Okay. As it is time based setup, I would think that most will get it if they avoid any distractions and just focus on what is being taught. Okay. So it is just a matter of time. So that's my plan. So I will work with them, I'll focus on them, and I will share their results uh, on Twitter, and I'll focus on my trading as well. So it's not like only I survive on the mentorship money, right? I have the skill, and I will also share my own results, my own journey, so that we can achieve this with the strategy that Hopi Plaka gave us. Okay, other with the knowledge, right? So he has so much of the knowledge in his book, and I picked just one portion of it. A third question that came into mind is, okay, there will be a lot of people who didn't get into the membership. What should you do, right? So don't feel FOMO or anything, right? So right now your job is to watch the YouTube videos. I have not hid anything here. Like obviously, if in the mentorship, I'll be there for 10 hours a day. So there will be some insights that I will share, which I cannot share on YouTube because I'm not here 10 hours a day, right? So there will be some things that you will miss for sure, but majority or the basic things are all covered here. So all you have to do is put on the algo path, play two paths at a time. There are some other strategies that I have given like PO3 ranges, how to use higher time frame PO3 times to take a trade. So these some easy setups that I have given, practice them. Okay, and try it on your own. I'm not saying use real money, use demo to see if it works for you. And then if it works, obviously you'll be able to make money out of it, right? So once you make money, you'll get confident about it. And then eventually, if I decide to open up again mentorship, then you can join. Okay. So I will have the waitlist open after I close the mentorship, and you can join in the waitlist. And whenever we open up, we will contact you. My team will contact you. Okay. But as I said, nothing is hidden. Everything is in YouTube. Just maybe it won't click at the first time. Watch it repeatedly. All you have to do is invest time. I'm sure on weekends you will have some time. So go through it. It's a sincere attempt to teach. I'm not saying I'm the best teacher, but nobody is teaching you this with so much detail as well. Okay. So don't lose your money. First learn it, gain confidence in it, trade it, and then if you want to learn more or be a part of the community, then you can join the waitlist. Okay. My sincere request to you is, yeah, now Goldback, I said 6 months ago that I want to see Goldback being more popular than ICT teachings. Okay, that's my wish. But so far it has not happened, right? Still people like ICT content more than Hopi Plaka's content. But I think again everything has to do with time. So everything has to go through enough time before it clicks or before it becomes famous. So my wish is still there. So I want to see Goldback time becoming popular. But anything that gets popular will also have its own cons, right? So there will be copycats. So there will be people who claim that they discovered this. They won't even give credit to Hopi Plaka, right? So that is not something that I agree with. So my sincere request is wherever you see copycats just taking the content from here and putting it as their own, just comment there or just flag or report them, right? So that most of the people are directed to the source, which is me for Goldback Algopath, and for general Goldback it should be Hopi Plak. Okay, so I don't mind if there are some new discoveries within GB time, and I'm willing to appreciate them as well if they really put in the effort to figure something out. Okay, apart from what has already been figured out. So please flag them. That would be a good service that you would do for my community. And the other thing is, so this community will always be there, or I will always be there to help you to see for you to realize your own financial goals. So I will never say that you'll become a millionaire in a week after you learn this. No, you will have to also put in the time and grind, feel frustrated, uh, think that it doesn't work, and finally it will click. Okay, so we have to go through all those phases before you become profitable. So what, how can we ensure that we remain profitable is that you always remain grounded, you always trust that market is supreme, you always respect who you learned from, and put in the hard work. That's all, right? These simple 4 steps that you need to do. By constantly staring at the charts, looking at GB times, looking at algo paths, eventually it will start making sense. Okay, so that is only possible with the hard work that you put in, the passion that you have, and the determination to make it in trading will help you be a consistently profitable trader. Okay, so that's all my request is to you. So these were the 4 main points that I wanted to cover in this video. And again, as a final thought, I would want to thank you again for all the good comments, criticism. That is also very positive criticism. I haven't seen many negatively criticize me, but anything is fine because I'm a stranger. Everybody on the internet is a stranger, so I would not blindly trust anyone, right? So the trust has to be earned, and I think I did a good job in earning your trust by showing you uh, not just like 10% of what I know, right? I showed you almost 100% of what I know. I've been very transparent about it. I've also showed you like how can you save yourself from joining other mentorships, because at the end of the day, everything revolves around these algo paths and GB times. So when it is free of cost, you have this knowledge, learn from here rather than wasting your money somewhere else. Okay? And once you're profitable, and if you want to join, then you can join. Otherwise, trading is anyways an individual journey. So you can continue to gain this knowledge and trade alone, right? You don't need a community to trade and make money. Okay, so that is my final thought. Again, thanks for all the support. I'll continue to make YouTube videos whenever I have the opportunity, and I'll talk to you then with whatever new things that I find or whatever old concept that I need to refresh. But you will hear from me for sure. Okay, all right. I wish everyone a good luck for your future, and let's keep in touch through this channel. Take care. Bye bye.